What is up, guys? Welcome to this episode of Old Guy's Garage. We've got an awesome episode for you. Today we're continuing our C10 Chevrolet C10 build. We've done a ton of work on the rear suspension. We did a C-notch. We did a sway bar. We relocated the gas tank. We put an adjustable panhard bar. We lowered the suspension 2 inches. We put new shocks, shock relocator kit, and we put new springs on the back. We'll show you that in just a minute. But today, we're installing these wide wheel wells, 16 inches versus 11 inches from the factory. We had a problem with these big, huge meats hitting the inside of those. And we want to put a bigger tire on the back of this and have 15-inch wide drag radials or drag wheels, and they'll be able to fit under this 16-inch wheel well. So stay tuned. We got an awesome episode for you. We're working on our short bed Chevrolet 1972 C10.
What is up, guys?
Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Old Guy's Garage. If you haven't already and you've been here before, you like our channel and you want to see some of the stuff we've done, please subscribe to the channel. Just click on the subscription button and the little bell, and then you'll get post notifications when we upload new videos. Plus you can go back, and when you subscribe you can go back and see some of the stuff that I'm going to show you right now. Come take a look at this. We did new shocks, brand new shocks, new springs. We lowered it 2 inches. We sanded down and repainted the trailing arms. We put a shock relocator kit, which changes geometry on the shocks. We did a panhard bar, adjustable panhard bar for centering the rear end correctly. We did a rear-mounted gas tank. That's a 17-gallon tank. And then we did this inch and an eighth sway bar. And all these products are from Classic Performance Products, CPP and Placentia. Not sponsored, but we love their products and would like to be sponsored in upcoming episodes. All right, here's the bed we're working on today. It's 72 C10. We're continuing with the build that we've been working on. This body is super straight, as you can see. What we're doing today is we're going to replace those tubs, rear wheel tubs, with wider ones. As you can see right here, I got really wide tires on the truck as it is, and we've been scraping, hitting a little bit right there. So we're going to put wide ones on that are going to be 4 inches wider than what these are, so we can get really big meats under there, maybe like 335s. So here's what it looks like so far. Factory wheels, tubs. Oh, it's hard to see because it's in the shade. And we're going to replace them with AMD ones. Let me show you what those look like. All right, so we're in our parts room here, and these things are monstrous. Let's open it up. Nice finish already. All right, these are super cool because they are made to look with the bead roll just like the factory. However, they are 5 inches wider. You can't really tell right now until I put it right next to the other one. These things are monstrous. Gonna be awesome to get that much tighter under the wheel and see if we can hook up that big block a little bit. Let's go take them outside and see what they look like next to the old ones. All right, here they are, guys, side by side. Look at the difference. That's 16 inches wide, and that's 11. Let's see if I can get a wide shot. Monstrous difference. Huge difference. It's like almost twice as big. All right, so here's what you're gonna need for the job. Screw gun, the 1/2-inch socket, a 1/2-inch drive wrench, I got a smaller one, 7/16 to use as a pry. I'll show you what I'm doing there. I got a couple of drill bits, no special size, just a small one and a larger one to drill out the heads, because I had a couple get stuck. Hammer, and then a punch to drill the tops of the heads if we have to. Got a couple of pry tools and an extra battery. You can see this side I've already taken off. See the holes. So let's go ahead and take that side off and see if we can fit this side on there. Alright, we're going to slide this new one into position. Obviously we're going to have to cut the bed right here, and we'll mark that and show you how to do that, and I'll do that in a minute. Alright, there's the factory, 11-inch wide, and then Auto Metal Directs 16-inch wide. It's going to look awesome with two of those in there. It's going to be basically a tubbed truck bed. Sweet. Plenty of meat under there now. Alright, so the factory ones came to here. That was the outside corner, and the inside lip started going back this way right here. So these are that much wider, 6 inches on the inside. If you want to put a big heavy duty tire under the back of your truck, this is the way to go. Right now they're about I would say about $375 for the pair at AMD with the hardware. So we got all new hardware to go in there, and then there's new hardware that goes in here on the inside. So we're moving in the wheel well. You can see we got a little bit of a gap right there. So I'm going to tighten that one down and that one down to close the gap, so that I can come in here and draw a line on the inside so we can cut that out. Alright, so while I had it on there, I was able to draw this from the inside of the wheel well, and there's the line that I'm going to cut to fit the inside of the new wheel well. So that's how much more distance we're going to get. It's about 5 inches of clearance for the new tire. Remember, guys, to always wear the right safety gear: hat, goggles, respirator. Look how big that hole is now. Holy cow. So now I just got to clean up the edge. I got to do a little grinding along this edge to clean it up, because it's razor sharp. So I'm going to clean that up. And then we have to either pound this corner down a little bit because it's raised, or I got to cut it, flatten it out, and then re-weld it. So we're going under the fender well, and you can see there's a little gap right there, and it's sitting a little high because that little corrugation in the floor bed is holding it up. So we got to flatten that out or cut it out to get it dropped down so that it all fits nice and tight. But the cut looks really good. Everything looks nice. So I'm just going to draw a line so I know where to start the bend or the depression. Not sure how I'm going to do it yet. That hump needs to go down flat so this whole thing sits flat. Now I'm just going to mark the other side. Alright, so I started pounding it down and it started flattening out, but there's too much material right here, so I'm going to have to cut a little relief slice right here so that I can pound it down flat, overlap it, and then I'll re-weld it once this is all flat. And I'm going to try and taper this down like this side is. Alright guys, so we got a little relief cut here. We got it all pounded down. It fits nice and flat. And we're going to do a little tack weld and weld that back up on both sides. We got our welder out. Got it set on MIG. And we're going to weld it up. Alright guys, check it out. I got it all cleaned up. Got all the metal cleaned up. It's welded. The weld was right here. Nice and clean. Got all that material clean. So we're getting it ready for the seam sealer. I'm going to spray a little bit of primer, black primer on that, just to keep it from rusting all the way around the edge there, just to keep it coated. And then we'll put some seam sealer on there. But we're gonna, before we do that, we gotta drill these holes across here. All right, before we do anything else, I wanna get this part all cleaned up right there. And so I can put a nice clean coat of primer on that. And to do that, we're gonna try this new wheel here from Harbor Freight. Knotted wire wheel, we'll see how that works. Hey guys, never be afraid to try new tools. This thing right here works awesome for taking paint, grime, everything off down to the bare metal so fast. It's amazing. It's like literally like almost as fast as a sandblaster, and very easy. Save me so much time. Shout out to Harbor Freight, man. It's $5-6, man. Oh my gosh, so worth it. So check that out, Harbor Freight. I forgot to press record, but it made quick work of all that dirt under there. I'm going to show you on this piece right here, so you can see how it works. Position, and we're going to mark and drill these holes.
All right, so now we want to cover up that bare metal with black primer, and then we're also going to use a satin finish on the inside of the wheel well to match the wheel well that we just replaced. Once this dries, we'll let it dry overnight, and then we'll come in the next day and we'll put a seam sealer down to secure and prevent any leaks from coming through the inside of the wheel well.
Hey guys, it's the next day, and today we're going to put some seam sealer between the wheel well and the bed floor where I cut it out and drilled those new holes. So let's get started. Looks like brand new. Well, there's one done. I got it all bolted up. It's sealed. We're going to do a rhino liner inside this whole bed, so it's going to look a whole lot better and finished. And that's all going to get painted, and that will get painted with rhino liner too to match the inside of the bed. So let's get the other side done, and I'll show you what they both look like, what the bed looks like done. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, so there you have it, guys. We got it all done. All we got to do is bolt this side up and seal it, but I just wanted to give you an overall picture on what it looks like being finished. We're really happy with how it came out. We're going to do a rhino liner in here, so stay tuned for that episode coming up. But if you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for staying tuned all the way to the end. We really appreciate your patronage. So thanks for watching Old Guyz Garage, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.